Hi, what's in the glass?
Lemon juice and water. It clears up your throat.
Oh, the premiere, right?
Becky Hewitt sings tonight, 9:30 at the Tiger's Paw. Big debut.
I'm looking forward to it.
Russ, come on. You know you can't come. I told you what Phil said.
Oh, I also know that Phil does not own the Tiger's Paw, which therefore does not give him the right to decide who shows up.
All right, then don't come for my sake. Come on, it's opening night. I'm gonna be nervous. I might blow it. Why don't you just give the band to me about a couple weeks to work out things, and then you can come. A couple weeks down the line.
Phil is testing you. He just wants to see if you can keep me under control.
Phil doesn't play games like that.
Yeah, sure he doesn't. Hey, I intimidate him, don't I?
Russ, will you stop making fun of him? I happen to think he's a very nice guy.
Oh, he's precious. But he can't arrange my social calendar.
All right, let me put it to you this way. You show up at the Tiger Paw tonight, and I don't show up here after the show.
Come on, Becky, don't threaten me.
That's not a threat, Russ. That's a promise.
Becky, come on. You're not serious. Becky, you'll be here no matter what I do.
Don't put me to the test, okay, Russ?
Three and a quarter points? I love it. Oh, Hector must be thrilled. Hey, Charles, look, I'll be with you in just a second. Have a seat. Yeah, well, look, y'all keep me posted on that, okay? Give my love to Mama. Yeah, tell her I'm all broken up about it, okay? Yeah, bye. That's my sister. She said Mom wanted to know how I was getting along after my divorce.
Yes, I can tell that you're shattered.
Your timing is unbelievable. You remember turkey snackers?
Despite every effort to the contrary, yes, I do remember.
Well, their stock has shot up 3 1/4 points. Can you believe that?
Do you mean to tell me they actually issued stock for a company called Turkey Snackers?
Well, they're affiliated with Southern Foods Incorporated. My brother-in-law, Hector's got to be the happiest man in Georgia. And you, if you're ready to get in on the ground floor...
Well, I don't think I want to be on the ground floor with a bunch of turkeys. The answer is no. I came over here for a much more important reason, and let's get down to it.
Fine, I was just going through my morning mail. This one we'll open up a little later.
Webster, I want your opinion. Now, we both know that Hollister Mall is, what can I say,
Scam?
Why don't we change that? Now, we've got people clamoring to invest with us. The capital is good, and our financial reputation is excellent.
Charles, you don't know a thing about the retail business.
May I remind you that I had a shipping company and an export business?
Yeah, and lost them both.
Well, you know, we just might be able to make money if we built this fool thing instead of taking the investments and declaring bankruptcy. Now, what do you think?
Oh, boy.
What's the matter?
This is a letter from Samantha Marshall. It's addressed to you, care of me. They revoked our permit.
For the mall?
No. Just for resurfacing the parking lots and the public access walkways.
Oh, well, that's nothing to get excited about.
But they're on to us. Will you listen? It has been determined that all recent resurfacing has proved to be, and quite likely was planned to be, more of a nuisance than a benefit to Hollister Square residents. This office has seen the unfortunate exodus of most residents as precisely the goal of their landlord. You want to hear more?
No, I certainly don't. What I do want to hear from you, though, is what's that all about?
It means that we are diving right into a legal battle that could drag on for months.
Yeah, but Carpenter knows that we're not looking the other way anymore. You watch. I know Carpenter's type. He's the perfect bully. You stand up to him and he's gonna crumble. Besides, I'm used to things going on without anything happening for a long time.
Oh, you want to talk about last evening?
What, me? Hey, no. I had a great time. I mean, I wouldn't think of spending another romantic evening without your sweet brother Leon sitting between us.
Okay, why don't we just get it out of our systems?
He's a funny man, Sam. If I hadn't heard those jokes 4 times before, I would have laughed my head off.
Well, he came over to help your mother find a house in Chesterfield.
Yeah, he came over because he didn't like the idea of you and me being alone together.
Oh, now, Gene, come on.
Oh, come on. How many boyfriends have you had?
I've had a lot, so what?
Ah, and so how many have Leon taken too?
Well, he's taken to a few.
Enough to count on one fist, which is where last night was coming to?
Well, I thought you handled yourself very well.
Yeah, I was so mad I couldn't move.
All right, okay. I admit I wasn't too thrilled myself about Leon's surprise appearance at the restaurant.
Well, I didn't hear you asking him to leave.
Well, I didn't ask him to leave, and that's because I didn't want to hurt his feelings.
Yes. Oh.
Leon feels that because I am the only family that he has a duty to protect me. Besides, that is one of his better sides, and I don't want to ignore it.
So I've got him to look forward to every time we go out from now on.
Listen, the next time we go out, we'll find some little out-of-the-way place where we can spend the whole evening to ourselves. I promise.
So what are you doing tonight, lady?
Sorry, I promised Leon I'd have dinner.
This is ridiculous. I just had it a minute ago.
Becky, this may not be the right time, but could we talk?
Oh, I left it on the counter because I wanted to remember something. Now, what was it?
Becky, are you going to have an abortion? I found these on the table here.
Now's not the time to talk about it, Francis.
I think it is.
Look, Francis, I appreciate your being concerned, but this is something very personal. I'm sure you understand that, and besides, I really don't think there's anything you can do to help. To frost a steak for Russ. That was it. This is going to be a big treat. Somebody went shopping for us.
Becky, tell me.
Francis, Russ and I are talking this out. We're discussing every alternative. Now, isn't that the smart thing to do?
There's nothing smart about this. Becky, you're not facing your situation.
I can face anything so long as I don't have to face it alone. And right now, I'm just not too sure about that. So
Becky.
how can you expect me to make a decision if I don't know?
Becky! If Russ refuses to stay with you, then I want to be your husband and a father to your child.
You want me to...
To marry me, yes. Look, I know I have no right to infringe on what rightfully belongs to another man. But if he's so stupid as to not see what a privilege it would be to take care of you and to raise your children, then he doesn't rightfully deserve anything, does he? Would you consider it?
Francis. You know, you're everything that a lot of girls could ever want.
But not this girl. You and Russ haven't decided anything yet. My offer still stands.
Hey, Peter.
Hi. You seen the soap?
Oh, that blue bar?
Yeah.
I put it up in my room. That stuff that Terry had in the shower was just drying my skin, so I copped the stuff from down here. You gonna put something on for supper?
No. I just got finished cleaning the garage and I'm tired. Where's Mom?
She's at the hospital. And your father called. He's gonna be late. He's staying at the station. There's tuna fish salad in the fridge.
I hate that stuff.
I love it.
Yeah, I know. You also love peanut butter, diet soda, tea, that's all there is in the refrigerator. You like the house at 75 degrees, which sends the heating bills right through the poorly insulated roof.
What's bugging you, Peter? Isn't Julie coming across?
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I know I'm at war with your parents, but I thought at least there was some kind of alliance between us. At least I'd hope so.
Sorry you're at war here. You don't seem to be in any hurry to leave the battlefield.
All right, Peter, what's bugging you?
I don't like the way you treat my mother and father.
Oh, that's very touching. Such a sweet child.
See? You see? All you know is sarcasm. No one can have a decent conversation with you.
Well, I didn't think anyone wanted to have a decent conversation with me.
Come on, Nancy. What came first, your pot shots at Mom or her cold shoulder to you?
Oh, so then you admit that no one's talking to me.
After you eat us out of house and home? You nearly gave Grandma a nervous breakdown. No, we're not talking to you.
Oh, we! I mean, you're fighting with your father, you're barely speaking to your mother, but now it's we, is it?
I'm not saying that we're all
What am I,
against...
the common enemy who draws all together or something?
Why do you think of everything in terms of enemies and wars and fighting? And... Come on.
Grow up, Peter, and see life for what it is around here. Do you know what you are? You're like a little Scott Davidson. You scoot around uncovering all kinds of little injustices, making cute little demands. I want the car. I want to stay out later. Add 26 inches and a mustache, and you'd look just like Scott. And you know what? I think deep down inside you don't want to be anything like your father.
I don't know about that. But I do know I don't want to be anything like you.
Now that's going to be a good lead-in, and then we can have you segue into our next song. Do you think you can improvise that?
Yeah, sure. Just remind me what my name is when I freeze up.
Come on, you're going to be... Don't worry about them. And most of the time, they don't even know we're here.
Excuse me, but the band needs a little bit more room here. Could you just all kind of get up and move the table back just a little bit? Yeah, look, the sight lines are real bad here. And besides, those amps are just gonna, look, okay, I tell you what, why don't you just forget us everything and just stay right here?
Ready?
What if I forget the words? Don't make me laugh. You must be about as white as a ghost.
Hey, lady, you don't have a thing to worry about. Trust me.
You're not supposed to be here.
Yeah, what are you, the bouncer?
Becky said you weren't gonna be here. You're not supposed to be here.
Yeah. Well, Becky doesn't have to know that I'm here, you know?
What's he doing here? Russ, he's over there talking to Francis.
Phil, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
What is it with you two? Now look, if he's going to be trouble,
He's not going to be any trouble. Okay?
did you tell him not to be here?
Yeah.
Okay, come on. Look, let's earn our keep.
I'm too happy to see you.
Hey, everybody. This is Summer Wind. Guys, I'm Becky Hewitt.
And now for our next song.
And for our next song, we... If all it takes is just a kiss to make me feel like this, then kiss me again. If all it takes is just 2 arms to keep me from all harm, wrap your arms around me again. Wrap your arms around me, gently surround me with love. 'Cause when you're by my side, I feel so good inside. I feel
Nobody's even listening. That's usually the case
listening to her.
Give her a chance.
If all it takes is quiet nights to make the world seem right, come spend the night with me again. If all it takes to see me through is waking up with you, hold me tight and wake me again. When you find my side, I feel so inside. I feel met a girl with a smile that can drive men wild.
There aren't too many singers who could quiet down an audience the way you did.
Well, maybe they were in shock. I was so bad.
Hey, come on.
Yeah, I feel maybe a handshake would do.
If you're not afraid of him, then neither am I.
Boy, the manager was happy. He wants to run us all semester.
That's great. Francis, how much of that is Becky's?
Oh, $75, but that's for the whole weekend.
Good job, Becky.
I didn't do it alone.
Yeah, Becky, you're great.
Yeah, really good.
Hey, you animals, remember, 4:30 rehearsals all next week. Okay. What are you going to do about Russ?
I told him that if he came here tonight, I wouldn't go home. But I...
Got a sister lives on campus. If you want to crash at her place on the couch, I'm sure she wouldn't mind.
Yeah. Write her address down for me, okay?
Hey, good night, Becky. Good
Good
job.
night. See you next week.
Right. Hey, Louie, you did a good job tonight.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Hey, why don't you tell us about her before?
Hey, I didn't know she could sing.
Hey, she can do more than sing. She's hot.
That's just musicians. Really, Russ, you were the envy of every guy in this room tonight.
Just what I wanted to be.
Well, Becky, so no one else will say it. I think you were just great tonight. And
thank you.
here's your earnings.
Getting paid for this is like a dream come true.
Hey, what'd the manager say, Francis?
He wants to talk a long-term contract.
You're kidding. That's great.
Well, now, I'm not sure we should limit ourselves to a place like this. I mean, if we got something for real here, we're going to get better offers.
My thoughts precisely.
You coming back? I can drop you off, or...
No, go ahead without me, Phil. I'm okay.
Okay, you did a good job.
Bye, Phil.
Good night, Rebecca.
Hey, Francis. You're great. Yeah. Thank you for getting me in the band. I asked you not to come.
Oh, not sorry that I'm here, though, are you?
Want to know the truth? Yeah, I am.
Oh, come on, Becky, man. I stood over here in the back room. I didn't cause any trouble. Man, I was a good little boy. And you were fantastic, too.
It hurts you to say that, doesn't it, Russ?
What do you mean? Are you kidding me? I want you to succeed. It pays pretty good. If you just get rid of the guy with the beard, it'd be paradise.
Russ, this morning when I told you that I wasn't going to come home, if you came here...
Becky, we've already forgotten about all that, okay? So just don't even bring it up.
I was serious. Where's my coat?
Oh, would you come on, man? It's just pride. You made a stupid little threat, now you're embarrassed
It
to back
wasn't
down from
stupid.
it.
I meant every word I said.
Hey, nothing happened. You don't have to pull this.
You're wrong, Russ. Something did happen tonight. For the first time in months, I got a little self-respect.
Oh, Becky.
I was happy just to be me. Broke Becky Hewitt. Tired, used, frazzled. Becky Hewitt was happy just to be herself, Russ.
Pregnant Becky Hewitt.
I didn't think it would mean much to you. You came here hoping to see me make a fool out of myself, didn't you?
You wanted to be a star so you could hold over my head, didn't you?
Don't wait up for me, Russ.
You wanted me to come here tonight so that you could show me just how beautiful and talented and desirable you are.
Goodbye, Russ.
Becky, That's what I saw. That's what I had to face up to. That's what I found out, that you're more than beautiful or desirable or talented. You're patient. You're loving, man. You're self-sacrificing. And I love the way that you kiss me and yell at me and the way you tell me that you're not going to come home at night. I love all of you. I need you. I want you. I've been a jerk. I know that. It's heredity. I guess I'm just born a jerk.
Russ, what are you saying?
Marry me? We'll go out tonight. Find someplace, chapel, justice of the peace, anything. We'll solve it all tonight. We'll settle it. It'll be just you and me, starting tonight. Marry me.